What happened during WrestleMania 42 Night 2 in Las Vegas? Find out next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. In this video, we are gonna check out WrestleMania Night 2. That's right, Sunday here at WrestleMania, and as well as the Monday Night Raw. We're also gonna be checking out a meet and greet with Tiffany Stratton and wrapping up the week here for WrestleMania 42 WWE in Las Vegas. Let's flash back to earlier today to the Tiffany Stratton meet and greet. Let's go. All right, Jaycationers, we're headed over to the Hard Rock Cafe to possibly meet Tiffany Stratton, WWE superstar. We'll see. The line might be crazy, so we might not be able to do it. So final day of WrestleMania week activities falls on the Monday Night Raw. But it's gonna be really cool because we got sweet tickets. It's almost like the grand finale. And we get to finally experience a suite at T-Mobile Arena. Have not done that yet. Yesterday we were in the lap of luxury at the club level over in Allegiant, so excited to try it out. And there is Hard Rock Cafe. I've gone there a couple of times, had a drink. They do have some good specials over there. Oh man, and look at the line here for Tiffany Stratton. Look at the line here for Tiffany Stratton. It wraps around the block. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if we're gonna do it if it's that long. I can't be in the sun. So we're going up here to the second floor. Let's check out all the, no, there's a drummer of Kiss. So the line is pretty crazy long. I doubt we're gonna check it out. We'll see. Yeah, sorry guys, we're definitely not going to go meet Tiffany Stratton. Look how long this line is. We will not get sunburnt. It wraps around the building. You guys want to say hi? Hey, shout out Jaycation Nation in the house. Tiffany Stratton. Let's go.
Waiting in the heat.
You gotta get that. Oh, I like your shirt.
Thank you.
That's the right blonde to have on.
I know.
So I got a Wheatley drink and I got a wristband so we can meet. What's up, man? How you doing? It's crazy, yeah. It wraps around.
I know.
So I got a Wheatley drink. So good, I drink it neatly, and I was able to get a wristband for the Tiffy Strat meet and greet. Heck yeah. And there is Tiffany Stratton right there. Look at that. Look at that. And this is the line to get in over here. Yo, we ran into my friend Sean. What's up, bro?
What up, JJ? How are you doing, brother?
Doing great, man. You enjoying WrestleMania?
I am, and we just met Tiffany Stratton here at the Hard Rock Cafe on the Strip, and I got to run into my friend, Jaycation, the best influencer on YouTube, JJ Manicky over here.
Shout out, dude. And
I got one more shout out. His father I used to work with in San Diego, so Dadcation, miss you, Manny. You're a great guy, and I hope you're doing well.
All right, Sean, great to see you, brother. I'll see you over at the knitting convention.
Sounds good, brother. See you later.
Here it is, guys. There's Tiffy. We're in line now. So I got the ringside royalty meal with Wheatley. Then I got an after the bell drink, a mocktail, and bottle service. The raffle giveaway is custom superstar belt. It's a custom belt is the giveaway. Well, Mr. Jamal, this has been a great week so far, but I know this isn't our last cheers, but cheers, brother. Shout out Tiffany Stratton, the next US champ. Sorry, Julia, I love you. I love you, Kiana. Kiana.
I actually want to see either Chelsea get it back or Kiana.
Ooh, Kiana. That'd create beef, man, with Julia. All right, guys, we're about to meet Tiffy, and then we can chill back at MGM for a bit. Cool, so we get a signed Tiffy cup. It's the Tiffy cup. Excellent, we're saving that.
Got camera ready?
There you go. Cool. How you doing? Just down. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll throw it down here.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
How are you? 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Nice to meet you. See you around. Have a great year.
Thank you.
Kill it. Thanks. That was awesome. Me and Jamal did some work over at Hard Rock. We found out that if you bought a Wheatley drink at the bar, they give you a wristband and you don't have to stand in that line. So that's what we did. And on top of that, we went to like 4 other Wheatley events. If you bought the drink, the superstar, Tiffany in this case, signs the cup. So we got a signed cup from Tiffany Stratton as well as a great picture She was looking nice. Shout out to Tiffany Stratton. And yeah, we circumvented the system and we got in. Ain't nothing y'all can do about that now. Acknowledge your Vegas chief. Acknowledge me. All right, I gotta shower and get ready for Monday Night Raw. We'll see you guys at Raw. As we conclude this amazing WrestleMania 42 week and go to Monday Night Raw, I'm getting ready at the moment. Let's talk about last night. So take it away, JJ, from a little bit ago. Let's do the recap of night 2 of WrestleMania. Hey Jaycationers, I'm here back in my room at MGM Grand and WrestleMania night 2 Sunday. I'll be honest with you, I've been going pretty hard vlogging over the last 6-7 weeks. And I just hit a wall Saturday night. I was so tired. The jet lag is still kind of there, and all the walking and all the stuff we've been doing just kind of hit me really hard yesterday. So I made the decision I'm not gonna vlog on Sunday. So I took all a Sunday off. Even though I took this footage, which you're gonna see, I'm just gonna recap my day because WrestleMania Sunday was very important and was better than WrestleMania Saturday, to be honest. And maybe it's because I didn't really film as much. I was able to just soak it all in more. But we did start off our day over at WWE World. We had a couple more photo ops to do. So we headed over there about 9:15, 9:30 and took the monorail there, which took a while. Once we got in, we paid $60 again to get in because you can't get the photo ops if you don't get admission to WWE World. So right away we walked in and John Cena was at Club WWE. So we got to see John Cena at Club WWE, and then we ran over to the photo op booth because we had a 10 o'clock appointment to see Drew McIntyre. That was awesome. We got to see Drew, DM Hunk, because this is my favorite nickname of his. He looked absolutely tired. He fought the night before against Jacob Fatu. He had his jacket on, he was still smiling, and he was really cool with me and Jamal. So shout out to Drew McIntyre. After that, we had a little more time to kill before our second and final photo op, which was with the one and only, my 1B in wrestling next to The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So we went over to the Superstore and then we had some time to kill. So I was like, hey, you know what? We paid all this money to go to WWE World for 3 days that I'm going to try to check out some of these activations. So we went over to the Snickers activation where you can actually announce about like a 30-second clip of announcing a major match. So I picked The Rock versus Cena. Check this out. Welcome to The Rock versus John Cena, the main event from New York City. It is the Great One. Oh, and Great One off the top rope. Oh, what's going on here? They're turning it on. John Cena with the AA. 1, 2. Oh, and The Rock kicks out. The People's Champ has a chance. And there it is, the 5-knuckle shuffle. Is Cena gonna do it? Rock bottom! Rock bottom! 1, 2, 3! The People's Champ has won! The People's Champ has... So that was really fun getting to announce. Some of you may know that growing up I wanted to be a baseball announcer, so those announcing things are always cool to do. And after that, I thought we were gonna have the picture with Stone Cold, but they were kind of running behind. But there's this area in WWE World where the superstars go. It's a superstar photo op row. You don't have to pay extra. It's included in the day pass. And we got to meet 4 separate WWE superstars. The first one was Zoe Stark, and she's injured. She's got a bad knee right now, so best of luck to her, but she was cool to take a picture with. And then Ivy Nile, she reminds me of one of those American Gladiator chicks. She was wearing her all denim, and she was always there with a smile too, and she is pretty ripped. She is super ripped. And then we met Cruz Del Toro real quick. He had his stunner shades on, just chilling. But the reason me and Jamal really wanted to go there was to meet JC Mateo and Tama Tonga, you know, our Polynesian brothers. So we had to go say what's up, but they were super cool. I told JC Mateo, aka Jeff Hobb, that I go to Hawaii and I film a lot of food content in Hawaii since he's from the islands over there. And he was like, hey man, you're gonna have to hit me up, follow me on Instagram. So I followed JC on Instagram. He's a cool dude. That was a really cool interaction. Right after that, me and Jamal were able to meet the one and only Cold Steve. Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin, that was amazing. Always wanted to check that off my bucket list. Now, that was expensive. Mr. Jamal took the initiative. He was like, I did something. He texted me like 2 months ago. He's like, I got Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I was like, let me get back to you. Let's see if I'll commit to it. And eventually I did commit to it. He knows I like Steve Austin, so it was really nice. He shook our hands twice right when we met him, and then after we took the picture, and if we got more time to speak to him, I feel like it was be hanging out with a dude, drinking beers and just telling cool stories. And I had my Stone Cold shirt that I bought from Culture Kings a few nights before, so everybody was asking me, where did you get that shirt, because of all the rhinestones on it. And I was like, dude, it's at Culture Kings Caesar's Palace. Not sponsored, by the way. But after that, we got back to MGM Grand, got ready, and headed over to WrestleMania Night 2. And this time around, we got our seats in the club level, so we were able to enter through the club entrance. And these club seats are way better. You get no lines or minimal lines in the restrooms. The seats are padded, and we were a little closer to the ring. I was starving, and shout out to Yancey and Border Grill. Border Grill actually has a stand over in the club level, so I grabbed their birria tacos and I just munched them down. They were like, I think they were like $14.99 or $16.99. They come with consomme sauce, and I just dipped it in there and I just ate it all real quick before the matches started. So we got to our seats in good time because we wanted to watch Oba versus Brock. Joe Jonas came out and sang the national anthem. That was cool. Shout out to the Joe Bros. And really great rendition of the national anthem, I thought. And then John Cena came out once again to start off WrestleMania since he was the host. Shout out to retired John Cena. That new head of hair looks good on you, John Cena. First match, Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar, was everything we anticipated, and then the end gave us a surprise. Obafemi ends up winning, and Brock Lesnar takes off his gloves, takes off his boots, puts him in the middle of the ring, kisses the middle of the ring, and retires. Nobody saw that coming. And Brock Lesnar, the real Brock Lesnar, not the character Brock Lesnar, the real Brock Lesnar came out in that moment. He was very appreciative of the crowd. He was soaking in all the emotions. And Paul Heyman was crying the whole time. And I don't think at all that was acting. I thought that was a real thing to the WWE universe, because Brock Lesnar has been going hard for so many years. And he does deserve to retire in Saskatchewan, like Regina Pat. Well, Regina Pat's not retired yet. I know you're watching this video, so shout out to Saskatchewan and Regina. That's where Brock Lesnar actually has a farm, in somewhere in the farmlands of Saskatchewan. After that, after all the emotions, the second one was the ladder match, which was amazing. And Penta ended up winning the ladder match. And then third match was Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. Shout out to Trick Willie. It was really cool to meet him over at Total Wine the other day. And we were definitely chanting, "Whoop that trick, whoop that trick." And he came out victorious and now is the US champion of the world. The fourth match was my boy, the greatest Mysterio of all time, Mr. San Diego, Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor the Demon. And that was awesome. That was entertaining. Dom came to play. I liked his intro where he had all the masked luchas come out with his mask, and he was representing, he throwing up the Mexican flag, and I thought that was a really cool entrance. And then we got to see Finn Balor as the Demon, and he's just such a different character as the Demon. And ultimately, the Demon won, and Dominic got coup de grace through a table and lost, but Dirty Dom will always be Dirty Dom, and he's still doing his thing. And Finn Balor did deserve to win that match, and he deserves more in the WWE. The fifth match is Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill, our mommy. And mommy came out in white. She usually wears black. She came out in white. Mommy was great. The crowd was roaring for her. And her and Jade put on a great match for the WWE Women's Championship, and Rhea came up victorious. Jade was trying to cheat with her goons, but Io Sky came out and she did that thing and neutralized them, and Rhea came out victorious. So shout out to Rhea Mommy Ripley. Right before the main event, I got hungry, and in the club level, they actually have a carving station as well as a 9th Island Hawaiian food spot, and they had a char siu pork bowl that I really wanted to try, so we had that. It was amazing, and that actually filled us up, and we were eating that right before the main event. And then finally, the main event. We acknowledged the Tribal Chief against CM Punk. 2 wrestling greats. I took the last 2 months and turned heel on CM Punk, but I gotta respect Punk, and they put on a real wrestling match and a real show. Those guys, 2 dudes that are in their 40s, they went 30 plus minutes, and it was cinema, it was wrestling, and it was entertainment at its finest. CM Punk, shout out to CM Punk, and Roman Reigns, my Tribal Chief, came up victorious and restored order in the WWE Universe. And seeing Roman Reigns win the belt and throw his ones up and throw the belt up, that was such a great feeling, and it was almost like my favorite team won the Super Bowl or the World Series. That's how it felt when the Tribal Chief won his match. So shout out to the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, Joe Anoa'i. He represented, and that ended WrestleMania. And I think the difference between night 1 and night 2, people right after the match left, like even if you didn't like Roman Reigns, if you hate Roman Reigns, people left, I think, more satisfied than anything. They weren't like, oh, this was the best WrestleMania ever, because everybody always expects like some crazy shenanigans to go down, but this match didn't really have shenanigans. It was just CM Punk versus Roman. And even though the guys did some heelish things back and forth to win their match, like CM Punk low blowed Roman Reigns, and then Roman Reigns used a chair on CM Punk and put him on a table, it should have probably got him disqualified in any other match. So they did some heelish things, but they did it both back and forth. And ultimately Roman won. So everybody left night 2. For the most part, I think everybody I'd say 8 out of 10. So less people walked out and stormed out, ticked off like they did when Cody beat Randy the night before. After that, we went over to the WWE post show, which is just outside in the parking lot of Allegiant Stadium right by Hacienda, and we saw Trick Willie come out with Little Yachty, and then Rhea Ripley, Mommy came out, and they were still all in their wrestling gear. And finally, the Tribal Chief came out and he said some things. And we're gonna see him on Monday Night Raw, and you're gonna see that coming up here in this same vlog. But he said, you guys know that whole part-time thing? We're gonna have to fix that. So can't wait to hear what the Tribal Chief has to say on Raw. And I'll take you guys along with us because I'm now rejuvenated. I'm back. After that, me and Jamal walked through the Luxor. We saw Simon Miller doing his show over at the front of Luxor in one of the restaurants over there. And then after, we ended up going to the Tiki Bar at Excalibur, which I've covered in the past, and tried out the Dole Whip drink over there, which was strong AF. And then after that, grabbed some tendies, which I didn't film, and called it a night. And I've been crashed out, dude. I slept so long. But come along with us. We got sweet tickets to WWE Raw. All right, Jaycation, we're headed over to Monday Night Raw at T-Mobile Arena. Mr. Jamal fell asleep at the pool while I was getting ready. I kind of knew it because he wasn't picking up his phone. So we're going by ourselves. I sent him his ticket. He can show up whenever he pleases. And we are going to cut through New York, New York. There he is, Tribal Chief Oba Femi. There's Rhea, the champs. So hopefully audio isn't too bad because I forgot my mic in my room. I wasn't about to turn around. I got my Vegas Danhausen shirt. He cursed Vegas. But then again, isn't Vegas already cursed? And look at the traffic getting in to T-Mobile. It is a Monday, and the pool is on and popping here at New York, New York. All right, we're walking through the New York, New York parking garage to get to T-Mobile. Quick walk. The fact that we got sweet tickets, I wanted to make sure I got here early. I have to enjoy what they have to offer here. Who knows, I may not have free tickets to a suite again. All right, guys, so we got skewers over here. They even got drinks. And we got the homies back here. Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Appreciate y'all for your support,
No,
and
appreciate you,
I'm
man.
glad y'all's made it here for Monday Night Raw.
No, we couldn't miss it. We could not miss it. Even if we were leaving today, we would have canceled our flight.
Hey, shout out to Whiskey Stadium, man. They hooked
Yeah.
it up. So, yeah, and this is the terrible suite. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Got some sandwiches and everything over here. They must have known the biggest Dom Mysterio fan in the world was coming because they got tendies. Let's go. And then they also got hot dogs over here, as well as mac and cheese. 3 cheese mac and cheese. Alright, we're now here at Suite 30. Where we're going.
in this division. Honestly, congrats, dude. You deserve this.
What?
Thank you, Soul. Thank you. Wow, you have some nerve coming out here during my championship celebration with my family.
Well, Raw just ended. The Bloodline kind of got back together. We want a super Bloodline, but that didn't happen. Sweet Life was great. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Nice hanging with y'all.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man.
Congratulations, and we'll see you around next pay-per-view or whatever.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There's Mr. Jamal.
A little disappointed that Fatu went against them and not with them.
It's the season premiere.
I know.
I smell some sticky, icky. I'm about to sneeze because of that. About to sneeze, but Raw was great. Sweet is great. Woo! All right, Jaycationers, that was a great WrestleMania week. Shout out to the homies for winning the grand prize.
Yeah!
Got to hang out with them tonight at the suite. That was great, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. Food was awesome, entertainment was awesome.
Super Bloodline loading.
Yep. Fatu.
Fatu. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and Jaycation Nation, much love to y'all. We'll see you guys soon. Stay traveling.
Yeah.